After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Lion. Shit.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
I'm here all day.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Miles. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the Giants' 29-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
On 1st down, it's Miles. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 15. Check 15.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he goes down It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Fletcher Cox make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Slam. Watch the safety creep.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Looking for Shepard deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I know you ain't got it.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They find some open field here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 33 and a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Wait, that 53.
57 to Mike. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, 66.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Sunday.
Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go.
Hey, Echo.
Now Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Kendall Beckwith The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third and long, it's Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Throwing now is Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Wait, 20.
Check 53. No gain on his defense. No gain.
Goal 50.
Brady going to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now 13-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I got 19. 3. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Kill.
Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm the crash. Watch the screen.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Being chased out left. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Solid.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
That's going to be a long day. 40's Mike. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Hey, we're 5-2. On here.
Hey, go, Mike 40. Check pass.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Got a man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Deuce.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We go, work.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now stands at 13. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he cuts it out to the sideline. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go,
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Now they toss that wide to Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
81. Hey, seam 6.
40, Mike, 40. Gotta do better.
Now Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Strip that ball. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Go Bandit.
We got to rush that out. Here we go. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Brady into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Four receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
Any day. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, let's get this.
Flag.
Fresno.
Throwing his Wentz. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though...
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
It all simultaneously over joints rock. We earn 30